neighborhood just a week ago. Crew at my house and we party every weekend. So on the radio, that's my favorite song. Make me bounce around like I don't know, like I won't be here long. Now the thrill is gone, got no patience, cause I'm not a doctor. Go, why is you lying? Girl, why you move faster? Yeah, me casa su casa. Gotta strip it like Gaza. Got so high off volcanoes. Now the flow is so lava. Yeah, we spit that saliva. iPhone got message from Viber. Either the head is so hydra or we let bygones be bygones. My God, you pay for your friends. I'll take that as a compliment. Got a house full of homies. Why I feel so...
Hey HF, I'm your inducted, and I'm the host of today's Thanksgiving special. With Turkey Day only a couple of days away, we'll have a special show that will cover all things Thanksgiving. Now sit back and enjoy. Your 5-day weekend is coming up. Thanksgiving is all about showing your appreciation for others. So why not choose to help out those in your community? Ori and Ashira decided to set out to see if they could spread some kindness in the Homewood-Flossmoor area.
What's up, HF? I'm Ashira and I'm here with Ore, and today we're going to have a heartwarming segment that's all about embracing the spirit of fall by spreading kindness and helping others. As the leaves change colors, let's change lives together. The very first house we went to was a townhome, where one of the residents expressed how her grill cover was stolen. So we helped her out by using garbage bags as a makeshift. The next house we went to was a young woman new to the neighborhood, originally from New York. She only wanted her garbage can pulled in, but she also gave great college advice. And that concludes our Fall for Kindness segment. Remember, a small act of kindness can make a big impact. Until next time, stay warm and keep spreading the love. For VTV, I'm Ori. And I'm Ashira. Happy Thanksgiving.
Did you know that one of our social science teachers, Mr. Elfner, hosts a national podcast? On his latest episode, he enlisted some of the help from HF faculty for a Thanksgiving podcast. Cameron Williams has the story.
John Elfner, HF U.S. history teacher and fellow Homewood-Flossmoor resident, has been able to share many stories through a show called Our American Stories. The host is Lee Habib, and the program is a syndicated radio show that broadcasts daily for 2 hours. It features no news, no current events, only compelling stories. It airs on over 330 radio stations and is distributed via podcast by iHeartRadio. We estimate over 10 million listeners a month. The show features all kinds of stories, but Elfner mainly submits historical stories. The host of the show, Lee Habib, has a regular column in Newsweek, a national news publication. He liked the show so much that he submitted a transcript of the show to be published by Newsweek. Elfner is very proud of his work and is relieved and overjoyed that it is paying off.
I started working on this show not much more than a month ago. It had a deadline because this is a show about Thanksgiving and we wanted it to air on Thanksgiving week. And in order to do that, I had to move the pace up more than I normally would have. But I'm thrilled to share this story.
His most recent show is a story about Thanksgiving, but it's not your typical Pilgrim Thanksgiving. Elfner's story gives more insight to the first official Thanksgiving during times of Civil War when Abraham Lincoln called for a day of Thanksgiving in hopes it would bring Americans together in unity and love. Elfner spices his stories up not only because it is a rather unique story, but because he gets fellow community members involved. During this show, Homewood-Flossmoor residents Peter Hallam, Michael Goldberg, and HF teacher Ann Calderon all helped with the show. Elfner loves to use other people in the community to do voices of specific historical people, which adds flavor to the radio show and keeps everyone entertained.
I love working with John on projects like this because, one, he brings a keen sense of history to life through it. Usually finds a story that a lot of us haven't heard about. And more importantly, which I think is so important in these times, is he brings a historical fact and truth that is so lacking in today's dialogue.
Elfner's creativity, he will bring a new view of Thanksgiving dinner to the table this week. The radio show will air on Tuesday and will be available as a podcast on Wednesday. Reporting from VTV, I'm Cameron Williams.
Something that many people at VTV aren't very thankful for is just being known as someone from VTV. We're more than just pretty faces that you see on the TV screen, as this clip will show you.
Great show today, guys.
Oh my God, are you that girl from VTV?
Do better, like all y'all be stuttering.
You're the girl from VTV?
This happens all the time. So this upcoming holiday season, take some time to think about your VTV staff.
I'm more than VTV.
I'm more than an anchor.
I am more than VTV.
I am more than just a sports corner.
I'm more than VTV.
I am more than VTV.
I'm more than just TV manager.
What am I doing here?
People keep calling me Wednesday. It was a month ago, guys.
I'm more than just a live show.
I'm more than the troll.
I am more than just a game show host.
We are all more than VTV. And no, we don't take pictures.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when someone says Thanksgiving? If you're like me, it's the food. Oh, the amount of meals that we get to have on that day. To find out what HF says their favorite Thanksgiving meal is, Jasmine Walker decided to hit the hallways to find out.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is chitlins because they taste nice.
Turkey and dressing, macaroni and greens, the works.
Mac and cheese. I love anything that has cheese involved with it. Cheese, anything. Cheese, the more cheese, the better. Especially if it's baked and it's got that crust on the edge, that little singe on the edge. That's the way to go.
My favorite Thanksgiving dish is baked macaroni.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is mac and cheese because every time for Thanksgiving I go to Detroit and see my grandma and she cooks the best mac and cheese.
Oh, I really love ham and I really love that sweet potatoes that are baked with the marshmallows on top. I just go crazy over it.
My favorite food is mac and cheese because nobody can go wrong with mac and cheese, hopefully.
My favorite Thanksgiving dish is macaroni and cheese.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is mac and cheese because it's just always gonna hit and it's never not good.
Now, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without something to be thankful for. No matter what we're going through, we all have reason to give thanks. Here's Douglas Austin with The Scoop.
What I'm thankful for is all the food that I'm gonna eat on Thanksgiving, all the candy yams, the sweet potato pie, the turkey, the ham, just all the food. You did.
I'm thankful for my mom.
And I'm thankful for my friends.
I'm thankful for the opportunities that HF provides.
I'm thankful for my family and friends and all the hard work I've been putting in.
We're thankful for the Voyager.
I'm thankful for my friend Michelle, and then also, of course, my family and other friends that I have here at HF.
I'm thankful for my little brother and my girlfriend.
I'm thankful for my ex. She treated me the best. I love you, babe.
Riz.
And I'm thankful for my mom.
And I'm thankful for my family and my friends and a great education.
And I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for Coach Ranks, man, Coach James, Coach Barney, man, Makai Vinyl, man, Bryce Anderson, man.
I'm thankful for my friend KB and my dance team and my family and just the school year and being able to be here.
So I'm thankful for Miss Davis. She's one of my favorite teachers here. I am Miss favorite teacher.
And we're thankful for our families and friends. You know who you are.
Michael for real, man. Carson Brownfield, man, it's a lot, man. Jabari, man. Arthur McKnight, man. Jaden Banks, man. My mom, my dad, man. This is real crazy, man. David James.
Guess what? It's story time. And no, I'm not going to read you a bedtime story. Instead, take a look at the first installment of Summer Owens' Story Time on VTV.
Welcome to the long-awaited first edition of VTV Storytime. I'm your host, Summer Owens, and today I'll be joined by Ashira Blakey, who will be reacting to these holiday-themed stories. Let's get started. First story. When I was like 12, my whole family was at my grandma's house for Thanksgiving, and my auntie gathered all the teenagers and other cousins and gave us a lecture about making good decisions and holding on to friendships/relationships. And mid-lecture, her tooth falls out of her mouth. She legit looked like Krishan Rock. We were all dying laughing, so yeah. I don't even know what to do. Okay, second story. I hate going over to my stepmom's house for Thanksgiving because she can't cook. But she's asking me to come over again this year. I guess it's back to folding up the plate again for another year.
Wow.
To that I would say...
She gets her mother card taken,
no, help her,
revoked.
Give her some help.
No.
Like maybe you should just tell her.
Or maybe just
something needs to change.
Maybe just like don't go over there.
It says, once when I was like 8, I was at a Thanksgiving thing with my family. But the food wasn't really hitting. But they did have a dog. So I might have given him a little or most of the food. Then he followed me around for the rest of the night, and it got so bad that they locked him outside. I felt really bad, but at least he was fed, and none of it would have happened if they seasoned the food. So, in conclusion, season your food, brush your teeth, and make good decisions. And be nice to animals.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Season your food.
Season. Those are all the stories for today. But if you want to be on our next show, fill out the form in your announcements page. Until then, I've been your host, Summer Owens, and happy Thanksgiving.
Whew. And that marks the end of our VTV's Thanksgiving special. Enjoy your time off, enjoy your time with your families, and we'll see you back here when you return. Have a great 5-day weekend, HF. I've been your host, Ewan Duckett, signing off.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever